Hi, I'm Mickey Ackerman. It's time for another Red Chair interview. This could be another favorite.
Hello, I'm Anthony Mosley, Senior Loan Originator and Team Leader of the Vandyk Mortgage Corporation.
Anthony's here today to tell us about, what was it, a loan assurance program? I mean, you have so many great programs now. I can't imagine you're launching another new great program.
Right. So Vandyk Mortgage, we have the tagline, "Your Make Sense Lender." So we've tried to make sense of the loan process. One thing that we've noticed over the last 2 years is the loan process in itself is flawed. It doesn't make sense. So historically what happens is the loan originator gets a referral of a client, or they get a loan applicant. They take a loan application. And the loan application, what it is, it's a set of claims made on a form, which we call a 1003 form. But the claim is really the part that it never was focused on. It's a claim. So loan officers and banking institutions have always given what's called a PreApproval Letter out to a real estate agent. The real estate agent goes out, finds the home, works long and hard to find a home of these people's dreams, and the claims were never validated.
Right.
So
and we count on those pre-approvals.
So what happens is, and we see it a lot, we still see it a lot, is the house is found, bid is won, purchase agreement's accepted. Then the loan originator goes and gets the application formally signed, attaching it to a physical address, and then they collect the verifications of the claims made on the application.
Right.
Now that's where things get weird, is now it goes through a processor to make sure everything's put together correctly and verified. Then it goes to an underwriter, who's really the decision maker on a file in the banking industry. And the underwriter, let's say they don't like what they see, or something pops up, or something wasn't caught during the claims process. So we have a denial of a loan. The transaction can't be fulfilled, and the realtor is out of their time. More importantly, the client's heartbroken and can't buy their home. Right. And so we revamped the whole thing. We flipped it upside down. Tom Vandyk's theory was, why don't we get it to the decision maker right up front? So what we did is we rolled out our assurance program. The loan originator takes initial application on the 1003 form. They collect all asset verification and income verification and any other miscellaneous things, child support documents, whatnot, to cover the claims made on the application. Okay. We then submit it to an underwriter, directly to an underwriter. We don't have to have a property. We only have to have 3 forms signed. And the underwriter is able to make a logical decision on the credit and income of the borrower. So we are able to issue a conditional underwriting approval contingent on the property's appraisal and the title work. So the agent has a more solid approval, which is giving you guys actually a stronger offer when you're putting these multiple offers in. Not only that, but it's taking the guesswork out of the process. Right,
absolutely. That's huge. And for the buyer to have that assurance of what they're going to offer is the correct amount, and for them to know it's a win-win everywhere we look. So if I have a buyer, they write on a property, we have an acceptance. Of course, we have to go through a few things after that. Does this speed up your closing time?
Absolutely, because we've already done the legwork.
Okay.
So you find a purchase agreement, or you sign a purchase agreement, that gets over to one of our loan originators. They now sign a formal 1003 application and the federal disclosure documents. They're able to order an appraisal and close that loan within 10 to 13 days. In that time that we're waiting, is essentially we're waiting on the appraisal and the title work, because all the underwriting work's already been done. Right.
Oh, that's so huge.
Yep.
That's so exciting.
It's very exciting.
So it's totally ready to go right now?
It's ready to go.
Okay. How can we get any more information on it?
You can go to vandykmortgage.com, or you can go to lendingexcellence.com, and all information is provided on those sites, terms and conditions as well.
Okay. And now you have a team of loan officers, not just yourself. You are a team leader. You have a team of loan officers ready to help anybody that calls, correct?
We have an unbelievable team of loan originators, and we've built it on a system, so whether you're dealing with one or the other, it's the identical process every time. And we have a outstanding back room, which is what I'm very proud of. Everybody from our transaction coordinators, our processors, to our underwriting staff, everybody works directly off the estimated close date for the purchase.
Right.
So we're very purchase centric, and they take a lot of pride, each and every one of them, in closing in the client's satisfaction.
Fabulous. Well, we are so excited that we could have Anthony here today.
Thank you very much for having me, Mickey.